Ladies and gentlemen, the politics in our neighboring countries are currently getting hot and hot as time goes by. The opposition leader in Uganda, Kizza Besigye, is currently being held incommunicado by the military of Uganda. But there is also another opposition leader in Uganda, Honorable Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine has declared a war against the ruling government of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, where Kaguta Museveni is planning again to run for president after serving all these years as the president of Uganda. Now, Bobi Wine has revealed to the people of Uganda and also the whole world at large that there is a threat to his life and that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, together with his son, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, are planning on an assassination attempt against his life as Bobi Wine. Now, listen to what Bobi Wine said, which just caught the attention of the whole, not only Kenya, but the whole world at large. About 3 hours, 4 hours ago, Bobi Wine said this 6 hours ago. He said, "Whatever happens to me, Museveni and his son are responsible. From yesterday, our home is being patrolled by strange men in civilian clothes who appear to be armed. We have information that they are after my life. As threatened by Museveni's son a few days ago, they have gone ahead to trail and abduct many of our comrades, including part of my security team. Right now, they are raiding our party headquarters. We expect anything from the cowardly regime, but we are not intimidated." That is what Bobi Wine revealed to his people. And then he went ahead to say, "Museveni's criminals have just broken into our offices at Kavule after blocking off all roads leading there. They have also raided our school of leadership at Kamwokia. Cowards." Now, he says, "Comrades Achille Kivumbi and Wakabi Smart, who were abducted last night, have been seen at Nansana police in a van with the heavily armed security operatives. They are still under captivity. Meanwhile, Comrade Gaddafi, who was abducted this morning, is still missing." After 4 days of incommunicado detention and torture, our head of mobilization, Chairman Nyanzi Fred, has been driven from CMI torture chambers and dumped near his home. Thank you all for raising your voices. Now, he says Museveni's thugs are breaking into my office after spending hours checking other offices and perhaps planting things. They have blocked all roads. Now, let me tell you, what is happening in Uganda is something that we all have to agree that if the world will keep quiet, then this thing will start happening in our country. We all know President William Ruto of the Republic of Kenya, he is a political student of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. I mean, you all know that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni brokered the deal between William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga, where they formed the broad-based government and Raila Amolo Odinga was funded to run for AU. But at the last minute, Museveni withdrew to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga and even to influence other African leaders to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. He stepped aside. Currently, the intimidation that is happening in Uganda under the leadership of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We all know that the opposition leader Kizza Besigye was abducted in Kenya and has been under military detention in Uganda for the last 2 months. I mean, you have all seen pictures of Besigye looking weak, fragile, and a man that does not have the energy even to defend himself right now. That is the politics that Museveni uses: intimidation and pressure. With his son as the general, the major general of the armed forces of Uganda, the Lord Armed Forces of Uganda, he knows that he controls everything. And that is why Bobi Wine has decided to utilize one of the most key campaigning or communication tool that the world has this time round. That is social media. And that is why he knows if he makes it clear, then an assassination attempt can be thwarted by him posting that message, because the international communities will be looking at what is going on in Uganda. Are we together? And now we all know if Raila Amolo Odinga would have secured the AUC seat with Yoweri Kaguta Museveni in support of what happened between Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto, then even if Museveni does whatever he wants in Uganda, he would still go scot-free, because the leader, the chairman of the African Union countries, Raila Amolo Odinga, is his close friend and his close ally. So the people of Uganda currently should be happy that Yusuf Mahmoud won the election as the AU chair. As we continue looking at this, I ask you, if this is the man that has taught President William Ruto on how to counter opposition and how to deal with the opposition in Kenya, what do you think will happen to the young men and women who will step forward in the year 2027 to campaign against President William Ruto, or to declare that they will be running for president in the year 2027? What do you think will happen? It is just a question that you all have to think about, and you have to have an open mind when thinking about these, because Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is like a political father to William Ruto. William Ruto goes there even with his children. He has gone there with his son, Nick Ruto. At the other time, you saw him there with his son, George Ruto. You can all tell that William Ruto learns and respect how Museveni has ruled Uganda. Now, imagine the years Museveni has ruled Uganda. The dictatorship that he has, deployed. What will curb President William Ruto from taking the same path, even amending the constitution, to remain as the President of the Republic of Kenya for so many years? It is just a question that I'm asking. I tell you, what Bobi Wine is telling the world is that be ready. Anything might go wrong in Uganda right now. Holding even Raila Amolo Odinga currently, during the era of President Mwai Kibaki, the era of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Raila Odinga was the number one opposition leader. But if there is a mistake that those presidents never made, because they knew that mistake would tear down this country, is arrest Raila Amolo Odinga. Arrest who? Arrest Baba. You arrest Baba. Bwana, you might joke. I don't know. The people of Uganda are built different. And that's why Museveni, when people started asking questions and raising concerns, he told them, the matters of Uganda are Uganda's business. No any international community will ask us questions. We don't want your support. Remember, his son has been fighting, and they even declared that the American embassy in Uganda to be shut down, because they want to rule that country for as long as they live. For now, that's what's up. Tell me what you think about this. Leave a comment on the comment section. Remember to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report. My good name is FK Mwenda.